But the readers of the Echo don't want to know about Michael E. Curtis's ancestors. Instead of hearing about all that, they want some exciting personal details.
Yes, they want to know about his love life.
That's right. They want to know about his latest girlfriend.
Did you ask him about that?
I did. But in spite of all my questions, he wanted to talk about his ancestors.
And in the Civil War, my relatives fought against each other.
That's very interesting, Mr. Curtis. Can I ask you one or two more personal questions?
My private life is very uninteresting. I'm sure you would prefer to hear about the film we are making here in England. It's about the Pilgrim Fathers.
Are there any love scenes?
No. Most of the Pilgrim Fathers were just poor farmers who lived here in England in the 17th century. Now, they believed in the Bible, but they didn't agree with the Church of England. Oh no, siree. They were Puritans.
So, Mr. Curtis, you're playing the role of a Puritan in this film.
That's right.
That must be difficult for you. People don't usually think of Michael E. Curtis as a Puritan.
Well, no, I guess they don't.
Your relationship with Janie Macpherson wasn't exactly pure?
Never heard of her. Of course, the Puritans were persecuted for their religious beliefs. In the film, I am playing the role of one of the leaders of the Puritan group.
And do you have a girlfriend at present, Mr. Curtis?
No. The British persecuted the Pilgrims. So they decided to settle in America.
There are reports that you were kissing Denise Rampling at a party.
Miss Case, I have never touched a woman in my life. I'm on my way to Plymouth. 100 of my brothers and sisters are ready to sail across the seas to the Americas.
That's very good, Mr. Curtis. But our readers want to know about the affair with Claudia.
Call for Mr. Curtis.
Good ship, Mayflower, is waiting for me. Our journey from England to America will be a long one. I must go now. I wish you well, Miss Case, and thank you for your interest in our venture. God be with you.
Michael's a fantastic actor, isn't he?
I could tell you a thing or two about Michael E. Curtis.
Really? Sit down.
So you didn't get a story from Michael E. Curtis? The editor won't be happy.
No, I didn't get a story from Michael. But I got an excellent one from his makeup girl. I heard all about his love life. I could tell you a thing or two about Michael E. Curtis.
Go on then.
Aha! Was I right or was Tony? Did Louise get a story about Michael E. Curtis's love life?
I didn't get a story from Michael, but I got an excellent one from his makeup girl.
I got an excellent one from his makeup girl. One means a story. I got an excellent one, an excellent story, from his makeup girl. So she did get the story after all.
But much more interesting than that was the story of the film, which was about...
It's about the Pilgrim Fathers.
Los Padres Peregrinos, the Pilgrim Fathers. The Pilgrim Fathers arrived in America in the Mayflower.
we're going to look at some very useful language. Here's Michael E. Curtis describing what some of his ancestors did.
They had already fought against the British when they fought against the Indians.
They had already fought against the British when they fought against the Indians. Ya habían luchado contra los británicos cuando lucharon contra los indios. After they'd fought against the British, they fought against the Indians. Notice they'd fought. It's an abbreviation of they had fought.
Este tiempo verbal es el pretérito pluscuamperfecto, the past perfect. Se utiliza cuando al referirnos a dos acciones pasadas, una de ellas ya había ocurrido. La que sucedió antes se expresa con pretérito pluscuamperfecto.
Yes, first they fought against the British, then they fought against the Indians. Here's another example.
I had already worked there for a couple of months when I got a job as a cab driver.
I had already worked there for a couple of months when I got a job as a cab driver.
First he worked there, then he got a job as a cab driver. And that, I'm afraid, is all we have time for today. But we'll look at America again in our next programme.
I hope you'll join us then.
Bye for now.
So long.